to be off because Allie's going to be doing something at 9 o'clock.
Sure. And we're live with the You heard a little bit of our bantering because I always wait till we have at least, a couple people in here. Anyways, once again, MathPig, thanks for joining me tonight. And let's get underway to the after party. And it's perfect because Critical Cripple here, also known as Dave, is here with us too. And we're in 10 forward, it looks like. Is that what that's supposed to be?
That is supposed to be 10 forward, I believe.
Yeah, where's Guinan?
Guinan's supposed to be in Picard.
Yes. Well, Seven's been in it already, and fuck, she's an ass kicker in it.
I have not seen it yet.
Have you not? No. Everyone's in it. I can't believe Riker's not been in it yet.
Oh, they're all...
I've seen him in the trailer.
I've seen him in the trailer, but he's directed everything. So you'd have thought he'd have been in it already.
No, he's behind the camera right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, Geordi's going to be in it apparently. Riker, even what's her name? Marina Sirtis. She's apparently going to be, maybe not this season, but other season. Oh yeah, IQ. I didn't put the link in my usual suspects because I've already sent 4 out. So I will. But once people drop out, I'll send a link into the main group so that people might want to jump in a little bit later.
Yeah, if I can just say thank you for everyone turning up and listening to me dribble on. Like.
Dude, I can't resist your accent, man. If I have time, I'm going to be listening, even if I don't agree with the shit you're saying.
Do you prefer this one or do you prefer the Irish one? Do you want me to go full Irish?
That one's the one I want to hire for the voiceovers. Like I just want to, I want to hear MathPig like be like, "Fuck Matt Powell," and that'll just be the voiceover, and I'll hire you for that.
Matt Powell can go and fuck himself. Ireland don't
I'm
fucking Matt Powell.
You sold me. I'm gonna raise something on Patreon.
I wonder what happened to Sammy Jenkins, man. I sent him a link too.
He has usual wonderful internet or else kids. So he might pop in. He might. It's always interesting with Sammy.
Oh, okay. Well, he's got a link. I guess what I can do is drop one in the main group too, in case anybody wants to jump in. And then if Sammy wants to jump in, then we'll have to swap people in and out.
Yeah, and I did announce to Neil before we started that I don't have too much time, so I will be more than glad to hop out for anybody. I just wanted to jump in and say what's up to Neil and everybody. What's up, Catnip? Haven't seen you in a minute.
How's it going, Naga?
Considerably good. It's been kind of a bad couple of days. We're getting over it, though.
Fighting the good fight still, I see.
Oh, yeah. We decided we're going to continue. We're not going to cower to the capitalists.
The capitalists.
Nevada's caucus, which is good. He's really getting the drive behind him with New Hampshire and Ohio and a whole lot behind him. Like,
yeah, we're looking all right. I will not speak politics tonight, but we have a path forward. I will say that.
No, it's good. Remember, will be interesting. Seeing who gets the primary and stuff. I like American politics. It's more interesting than ours over here.
To me, right now, is like the Super Bowl. Like I like the Super Bowl. I like football, but right now, like I'm a political dork, dude. But right now is like the best time of the fucking year. This is like Christmas to me.
On a personal note, Naka, just on a personal note, is there going to be more of an interview with you and JK? What do you call him? Just Listening on the Just Listening channel.
Dude, he is actually here in Michigan right now, and I'm trying to figure out if I can drive 2 hours tomorrow to go and have a small conversation with him. I don't think I can because my health issues, my foot. Like I had a doctor's appointment this morning with my daughter, and it's 2 hours away, and I drove 2 hours to Grand Rapids and 2 hours back, and my foot was literally just excruciating pain the whole time. I'm like, I can't keep going.
I'd love to have him on. He seems like a very genuine, dead on. You'd be totally have a great conversation.
He is totally open to that too. Like he wants to talk to as many voices as he can. So for anybody that doesn't know, Justin he used to be That Christian Vlogger, like 100,000 subscriber channel. Right, like huge Christian, Seventh-day Adventist, one of the nicest dudes. I made a harsh video on this guy. one of my worst, probably. I get pretty mad. And instead of getting all butthurt about it, he reached out to me and we formed this really good friendship over the course of about a year and a half. And he actually came here not too long ago. So yeah, he's a really cool Christian dude, and everybody, you know.
There's lots of them, man.
Can't do that.
Yeah, if you're talking, tell him I'll send him a Twitter message.
Yeah, I'll definitely try to hook you up with him because he's definitely looking for people to talk to on his new show because he doesn't want to just be a Christian blogger anymore. He wants to have serious conversations with a bunch of different ideologies.
Well, he flew to yours, and I don't think he fly to me. You know, I'm a little further away, but I definitely want to have that conversation.
You don't know. He's like famous, dude. Like the dude goes all over the place talking this Christian shit. So.
I know he was like, it cost me $2,000 to go and meet Ronnie, but it was definitely worth it. It was like, right, okay.
I see you there, Watchtower. You'll have to hang tight. We'll swap people in and out as we go along here.
Yeah, I really will not be here too long. My co-host is going to be on Progressive Liberal in a half an hour, so I'm going to dip out soon. I just wanted to pop in and say what's up to everybody.
Yeah, I'd definitely like to see a wee bit more if there was a bigger interview knock. It was only 8 minutes long.
Well, I think that it was a huge interview because he was here all day. So I think he's going to put out more. And I actually ended up turning off my camera because it became just so much about us being friends. I did get a pretty good live stream. Ocean Kel Toy, several people were actually there asking him questions while he was side by side with me. But I ended up turning off my camera and I was like, dude, you know what? I'm just going to let you record because I actually trust you. You know, I never would have done that with Matt Powell. And then, you know, I'm going to just put it out and whatever it is, it is. And then he asked me, can I put your name out? And I was like, well, you know, Matt put that cat out of the bag. So fine, that's cool. But yeah, he's a really cool dude. And I think that you two would probably actually have a really good conversation.
Yeah, we definitely would be interesting. Like, I'll send him a Twitter message because I follow him on Twitter, and as I say, I follow his YouTube channel, which is how I seen the interview. Like, I popped it into your Discord just in case anyone didn't follow him. Like,
oh yeah, dude, he's really good with hard conversations too. That's what sold me on him. You know, like I didn't hear many Christians having those hard talks. One of them was about just weed, and I'm like, damn, you just never hear Christians talking about weed and how it affects the church and shit like that. You know, like. You know, he's a rare breed, I think.
Yeah, no, I look forward to that, man. Thank you.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's a hell of a topic.
Fucking weed shit you're talking about here.
You know why my camera out, Neil? Come on.
I flashed out.
You know what this is?
Neil, I will say, as a person that has been recently demonetized, that I have been told smoking weed on camera can do so.
Which is
I don't give a fuck.
All right, yeah, I'm not reapplying or nothing, so yeah, I don't really care anymore.
I don't really care.
What happened? I haven't seen that video. What did happen?
I guess so. You know, and the call needs to go out to all the content creators. If you're going to, you know, review hate speech, then you're going to be responsible for that hate speech. That's kind of a new thing. And there was a rash of it. It happened mainly on the lefty sphere of YouTube. But I was hit on the atheist side. I don't know if anybody else was, but because I have hate speech on the channel and I'm debunking it, that doesn't matter. The hate speech is there. That's hate speech. YouTube is going after it.
Yeah, so videos of the Nuremberg
How
rally
do we address
might not be a
hate
good
speech,
idea,
then?
MathPig.
Pardon?
Videos of the Nuremberg rally might not be a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, YouTube they're changing. So either we change with them or we just.
I get that.
We chose as a channel to not go for monetization. We're not going to bother capitalism, but people need to be aware of it, and we're also afraid that this is the first step. We're afraid the channel is going to be taken down, so we are going to take some of the more hardcore conversations and maybe put them on an alternative channel just to protect the channel a little bit.
That's why I have the MathPig army. There's plenty of channels.
We should start our own fucking video platform.
I know, dude. Like YouTube is totally selling out, dude. Like they are not. This is what made them great, and they're just throwing it away, trying to be Netflix.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I think we should start up Atheist Tube.
Something like that, at least.
The problem is no one would go to it. There'll only be about half a dozen of us.
Yeah,
that's okay. We'll be the half a dozen of us making the content for the site.
Yeah. I mean,
Dave, you let me take care of getting the word out.
Yeah, we have the world's best show.
What you should do is get a website set up, and then if you're going to have a stream that's possibly could be, down that route, then have it on your website.
Yeah, that's something that we've been talking about as well. We're talking about it. I'm really considering a lot of different options. We pretty much decided tonight that we're not going to reapply for monetization. The channel's, yeah, sometimes it's entertainment, especially like if it's my edited videos. I always try to like make that up front. I'm trying to entertain. Don't take it too seriously. Don't just knock it either. But it's become more about the activism side. And, I've had really serious conversations with people like Barney Tierspell about should activism be monetized, right? And I don't really think it should be, so that's mainly what we decided today.
If you make that your full-time business then, or your full-time job, how do you put a roof above your head?
For me, it's I continue working. So I'm facing disability, but it's not quite yet. So I'm probably going to actually try to switch jobs now that I don't have that extra little bit. I mean, because it's funny too, because people think my 2,400 sub channel is like makes me rich. And I'm like, no, dude, it's like some months I don't get shit.
I'm halfway through you, brother.
Figures for Suris on a 15K channel. Plus.
Yeah, well, he's like nearly 30K now, but yeah, and he complains about money troubles all the time. So like, it's not as much money as you think.
You had your headset on mute, Catnip?
Yeah, when we were trying to stream the other day, I was having audio issues, and I was going to use this headset, which has a mic built into it on one of these sides. And I plugged it in, and I was going to use it because it normally works. And he couldn't hear me, and I was like racking my brain trying to figure out why. My dumbass did not think about the mute switch that's right here.
Oh, wow.
And I also didn't think this out of the office.
Yours is actually blue.
Yeah,
you have legitimate blue Yeti. Mine's the silver bullet. So
I've got the silver bullet too now. So
I got a black one.
You got a black one? They didn't have any black ones when I ordered it. I would have.
I like how the black one looks.
I was looking at a black one. Yeah, that's it too. Yeah, that's badass, MathPig.
I want to get a.
My woman paid £45 for that Nakatsuchi. She had a voucher for Amazon, and it was originally $52, and she got £7 off, and the whole lot stand and everything was £45 sterling.
I ended up not buying a new microphone and bought a new computer, and I like it. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, the Yetis are good, man. They work good. They're stereo, which I think is pretty cool. So you could do ASMR if you wanted to.
This is condenser and all as well, man. This is a 3-point condenser, does the whole lot. USB plug and play. SudioTrack.
Yeah.
For what it is, for the money you pay, it's fucking brilliant.
Oh, Watchtower disappeared.
All right, I am gonna dip out of here though. I got about 20 minutes until my co-host starts streaming, and I'm going to be getting a lot of work done. I've got to actually go through 700 videos and decide which are the extreme ones, put them on a list, and decide if I'm gonna put them on a different channel. I have so much work ahead of me, guys. But I just wanted to come in and say what's up, Neil. I always love your channel. I think you have the best side chat on YouTube, and one of these.
Get out, really?
Blow the fuck up! Hell yeah, dude.
Well, I always like it when you jump in the after parties, and of course, our chat was awesome too. But yeah, you need to jump in more of these. But I know you're a busy dude, so
I try. I don't have much time, but like usually, if I see you live, that'll draw me. So because you're usually live when I'm not editing stuff. It's just I'm usually like doing my usual like work thing, or I'm what's the word I'm looking for? Looking for new people to meet, basically trying to draw on Christians. networking, that's the word. Yeah, it's been a hectic 2 days. When you find like, I always kind of like expected for them to eventually demonetize me, but when you actually get that email, it's like the breaths get sucked out of you. And just like, what the hell, man? YouTube don't like me. Fuck. So
Thanks for coming in, Knock. Really
Yeah,
appreciate
dude,
it.
I promised you I would be here for yours, and then so I'm glad that I was able to. And obviously, Brett Keane didn't need me tonight, so
Well, I have to say, I did steal a wee bit of my interview with you for the new trailer for the channel, and it was like, who's the most famous people I've got on? So I took you and I took James from Modern Day Debate at the time. So it was like, yeah.
oh fuck, dude, I'm like a famous person now. Cool.
Oh well, you were in the most popular at the time that I've had.
yeah?
He's still up there. Yes, definitely still up there.
Famous are you?
I seem to have a reputation. Like I was in Skylar Fiction's live chat because I don't have much time to get in live chats, and I went in Skylar's live chat the other night, and somebody's like freaking out, like, I can't believe I'm in a live chat with the Raging Atheist, and I'm like, I'm a dick.
Oh, you guys are too kind, man. I don't think I'm gonna show on
That's
YouTube.
how,
Serious.
that's how I felt when you and Jamie and I stayed up until God knows when talking the first time. That was like, my mind was blown.
Oh yeah, Jamie's good people though.
I like Catnip. She's good people. But I am gonna dip out, y'all. I have so many messages going on right now, and I know you've got to have people wanting to come in here. So thanks for having me on.
See you, Knocker.
Yes, you're not.
Right,
Hey,
see y'all
Naka,
later.
you fucking know it, my brother from another mother. You're welcome here anytime.
Oh yeah. I think Neil is like my doppelganger. He just don't look like me. So
Knock, I'd love to have you back.
I wish I had that hair. I mean, shit, man. I'm gonna
send
bite
you
the bullet
some.
and go full bald. So,
We'll stay up all night drinking wine, talking like little girls, and I'll be gluing hair to your head for you. How's that?
yeah, I don't drink anymore, but you can get me stoned.
Oh yeah.
You know that's going to be a meme now, right?
you know that this.
I think we'll have that handled. So
I took my grinder out and scraped it out and was able to roll this big fat ass motherfucker out of it all.
oh hell yeah,
Oh, shit.
that's the killer one right there.
Oh yeah, all the kife. Fuck yeah.
I showed Neil last night. I used to have long hair and now I'm bald, but whenever I cut the hair, I cut the ponytail off first and I have it in a frame with the daughter's first haircut and a wee bit of her hair down in the bottom corner. So it's like daddy's last bit of hair and the daughter's first bit of hair.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I used to have hair. People don't believe it, but I did actually have really long, luxurious hair, and I miss it, and I hate it every single time I think about it. So,
So much easier to have the bald
I'm
head.
sorry, dude. I'll put this away so it doesn't. bother me.
yeah, I'm kind of jelly over here.
We were in Badger's corner last night and he took the bloody bandana off, pulled the hair forward, and I was waiting for him to do the ring thing where he climbed out of the screen.
Climb through the screen. Yeah.
Oh shit! All right, I am gonna dip out of here. You guys have a great night.
See you
You too.
later.
All right, Knock.
Awesome. All
And
right.
then there was live.
And look who shows up right as Naka pops out. It's the one, the only Duke Bonanza!
What's crack-a-lackin', y'all? I'm here to shit on everything.
It's
Everything.
the guy's Duke.
Oh my god, that came out my nose this time, Duke.
It's not the first time.
Son of a bitch. Oh my god, man. He swore one day he'd get it to come out my nose, and he just did.
Dude, I'm telling you, you acting like that's the first time. It's not. You have cursed me. You have cursed me 1,000 times already. You're like, God damn it, Duke.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
It's an age-old rule. If I show up on the show, watch out when you drink. You'll wear it. It's going to happen.
Fair
At some
enough.
point or another.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I've worn all kinds of alcohol, let me tell you. I've spilled beer all over myself. Shannon Q has dumped wine all over me. I mean, this is like.
What did you do to piss Shannon off to pour wine on you?
That was probably closer to a christening.
I was thinking it sounded. See, to me, it sounded kinky, but hey, I don't know.
Well, when I showed up at the hotel for last year's Faithless Forum, she spotted me from the other end of the lobby and came fucking running over with a full glass of wine, threw her arms around me to give me a hug, and it went all over the backside of my my leather jacket, so I got to smell like a wino for a couple of days.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I smell like a wino all the time.
But can you blame Shannon Q for that?
No, but I wish I could.
No, Shannon, did you guys see Dark Matter's newest video? Shannon,
Oh, that video is fucking awesome.
yeah, it is good.
Yes.
I did not see it.
Well, we won't spoil it for you, but it's good shit.
That's the one I want.
I found non-stamp collector first, then Dark Matter, then Aaron Ra, and then from Aaron Ra went to the Non Sequitur show when he debated Kent Hovind and then exploded.
The braggiest of humble brags. Hey, junk shop, fuck you. I happen to be friends with her. What can I say? She was one of probably the first 20 people that I had on my channel. Was one of them was Shannon Q.
Were you friends before the dunking?
Mm-hmm. Yes, long before.
There's my ponytail.
Shannon couldn't even remember how she met me. She was all like, I don't know. I just saw this guy putting random tweets that were really funny, and I thought, fuck, he shows up everywhere. I might as well follow him. And I was like, no, that's not what happened. She was like, whoa, what? I was like, no.
You tried to beat me up.
I didn't even know. I only knew who she was at the time because she'd been on like one or two streams. One of them was one of Adam Friended's streams.
Yes.
And
back in the day, yeah.
And she was working on that. What is it? The Indian schools, the Native American schools.
Oh
video that Godless Cranium did, and at the time I had been researching the shit out of that too. So I had like buttloads of it. So she followed me back, and we got in a little group chat, and I sent her a bunch of freaking shit. Still one of my all-time favorite videos. Those new freaking American fascism videos he's making.
Yeah.
It's good stuff, dude.
I have yet to watch them, but they're on a playlist at some point here. My ponytail. Oh yeah, look at Doorknob Head. My Little Ponytail reference. Oh, what are you testing, Junk Shop?
He was changing his times back and forth and seeing which, gets better. Playing with the analytics.
Ah. Oh, good Lord. This is number 5. Just FYI.
Yeah, I'm on my first one.
Well, I finished the first bottle of wine and opening the second about 5 minutes ago.
Attaboy. You make winemakers proud.
Oh, well, I don't know if you've ever seen this. Nate, hold on. Where's my wee camera? I'll switch this thing. That, if you can see, right, it's 15% alcohol, yeah?
Yeah.
But can you read that?
No.
Nope.
Hang on. Can we? Maybe I can do this. Red wine based aperitif, 99.28%. High caffeine content. Contented. Not recommended for
children, pregnant, or breastfeeding women.
MathPig, you're not pregnant, are you?
No, but I am breastfeeding.
But you are Oh, fuck. I couldn't have set that one up better for you.
So, yeah, it's quite high caffeine. That's why when you finish the first bottle, you can't shut me the fuck up.
What's with the caffeine? Did they just inject it in there or what?
It's a great idea. I got it
right. It's actually quite funny because Buckfast Abbey is actually an abbey in Devon, England, with monks. And back in the 70s, a really old monk traveled around the world and collected lots of different bees and made the best English bred honeybee that we keep bees. So there's the tangent. But they take shite wine from France that has been thrown out because nobody wants it. They take it up to Devon. They do some mad shit till it. And then lots of people take it. It hits the news. It's called the bottle of the wife. And yeah, it's interesting.
Are there virgin sacrifices involved?
Apparently.
Scotland tried to get it banned, and it is illegal in America.
Why?
That's because America sucks. We suck. We're just like, that sounds like fun.
It makes you really, really, it just, listen to me talking. Imagine being in a room with me. I'm trying not to run right now. It's
How much antifreeze is in it?
Pardon?
How much antifreeze is in it?
There's no antifreeze in it.
And is it pure?
How much caffeine did you say was in there, MathPig?
It's 30 milligrams per 100 milliliters, and there's 750 milliliters in it.
So a lot.
A fuck ton.
Yes, a metric fuck ton.
A metric dick load.
Well, see, the problem with that is that caffeine kind of masks the effects of alcohol. That's why, like Bull Blasters, like Red Bull and vodka, those are a problem because you can just slam them down and you'll get drunk, but it kind of masks the numbing effects. Like you're not as impaired. You're drunk, but you can still function a little bit better. And then the caffeine wears off way faster than the alcohol, and then it hits you like a fucking brick, and then you are drunk as shit, and somebody's probably driving at this point because they think that they're okay, and they're not. That's why caffeine and alcohol mixtures just are not a big hit in America, because everybody's really stupid when it comes to that.
Oh, well, this you definitely drunk. You definitely drunk.
IQ, as an American, I am offended and deeply fucking confused by your facts and fucking rationality and logic.
IQ's American too.
Yeah, dick.
Yeah, I know that.
I have a problem. Next week, next Wednesday, March 4th, I have Richard Carrier scheduled.
Right.
To come on the show.
That's not a problem.
It's not a problem. Yeah. The problem is, I also have a blood donation appointment that day.
Does that matter?
It does.
Go the next day.
No, what I'm going to do is do the interview with him. I'll talk to him about going a little bit earlier, and then I'll just fuck off. There won't be. I just won't do an after party, and I'll have to go right to the blood donation because I do my interviews obviously from 4 to 5, and my blood donation appointment isn't till 5:25, 5:30, so I have enough time to get there.
Okay.
Well,
then it's not really a problem, as you've already solved it.
No, but the problem is, the problem is I can't do an after party.
It's a blood donation we're talking about here. His aunt calls him. She's on fire. He's like, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to walk you through this on the phone because I'm on my way to the blood bank. Like, this is serious shit for Neil. He is fucking serious about this blood donation shit. Everybody who knows Neil knows this is true.
Yeah. I'm serious about blood donations too, man. Like every time I drink the blood of a virgin, it's I'm very serious about it.
Because they know you so well, could you go down and get the equipment and then do it yourself while streaming in and throw it in the fridge?
Yeah, I'll just put my arm, empty it into a bucket, and bring it to them.
Get the equipment. That's what I'm saying. You know them so well, they'd lend you some equipment. Go down there.
No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't do that.
I'm surprised they don't do house calls to you.
They don't do house calls. Well, they do, but that's the blood mobile. But they're not sending it out for one donation. That's a waste of money for them.
Well, because send it out to park it outside your door. Have the blood donation that day. You can just run out, back in 2 minutes, run back anyway.
2 minutes? My best time was 5 minutes.
Well, it's
my average time is 6.25 minutes.
We'll do it in between the after party. Make it 15 minutes between the after party. Then you've got time to have a Becky.
Or like somebody else said, have a guest host.
Holy shit!
Have IQ run it for you.
A what? Run my after party?
Yeah. And then you can have the joy of watching us
as far as the technical side is concerned, because I'm fucking running on mobile, and StreamYard doesn't like that.
Yeah.
If you gave someone your account, you could take over. I mean, that's why I suggested Randolph, someone local you could trust. But you give someone access.
No, Dave's got a point. That's the person.
You can't trust him. You can't trust IQ.
Someone else can carry on with it while you're out, and you can come back and take over.
I wouldn't be back. The problem is, I'd let Randolph do it, but him and I go together.
Hold on, you can't host this from the blood bank?
There's no internet. I mean, they have internet there, but they would not in any fucking way, shape, or form let me go live from there.
No, that's I don't know about that's Canada. I don't know about that, but in America you can't do that. It's HIPAA.
We could do the after party on it.
I asked them if I could just videotape them putting the needle in my arm. They said, "Oh no."
We could do an unofficial after party on another channel.
Yeah.
You could, but I highly doubt Richard would jump into that. But
You endorsed it.
I'll think this over.
Anybody running an OBS doesn't have to leave your StreamYard and can just screen grab and run it on their channel. So Richard doesn't have to leave; he'll still be here.
Why don't you just schedule an after party for another day? Like, it's just call it Richard Carrier Hangout.
Because it's basically 2 interviews then.
Yeah.
Well, no, you wouldn't interview him twice. He would interview him once and then schedule a hangout.
Busy guy. I got lucky just getting him on. So.
Well, fuck it. It's good.
Every once in a while,
as cool as it would be to talk with Richard Carrier. How many times have you not had an after party for various reasons? It happens.
A handful.
Yeah.
It's not often, but it does happen. I think I've done 3 or 4 of them without.
And there's no after party. What a bitch.
Yeah. I mean, there will be one for the coming Saturday after that, obviously, but it's not Richard Carrier, but it is Daily Atheist, Chris, so that'll be fun.
He's pretty rad.
Yeah. Hello, my new friend. Wondered if you had a live stream schedule so I know what to watch on the show. Oh, apparently I have. Let me check this out. Talk amongst yourselves.
No, you can't make me.
How's the baby?
The baby is good. She is finally figuring out how to sit up on her own.
Awesome.
It's scary because she falls over and then she freaks out like she's dying. And I'm like, you just hit your head on the floor. We have carpet. You're all right.
My little one, we're doing potty training at the minute. She's just figuring out how to go number 2s. It's like, excuse me. She did she took a piss in the toilet the other day. You know, with the baby seat that you put on top of it, and she's got a wee step up till she steps into it. Then she put her head in the toilet and went, bye, pee. So take your bloody head out of the toilet. You don't need your head in the toilet. Stick your head out of the toilet. Oh.
I can't be mad because it's some stuff that I would have done as a kid, though.
I know, they're so funny. But it's her birthday tomorrow. Yes, technically tomorrow now, on the 28th.
Whose birthday?
It's the day after tomorrow for me, but MathPig's little one.
My little one. She is 3 at 20 to 9 UK time tomorrow.
Do you have a public nickname for her yet?
My little piglet. I don't know what.
I love what Telltale does with his, because she argues with it.
Mine runs about the house going, MathPig, MathPig, which is quite good.
It's so sweet.
Oh, have you not heard it, Catnip?
I've heard it, and it made my heart explode. She's so cute.
Yeah, she was headbanging. I was telling Neil she absolutely loves Rampong. She says radio instead of radio. Neil looks so goddamn serious now. Is this what he looks like when he's editing videos and not live?
No, somebody sent me a message on Facebook Messenger.
How dare they?
I know.
And only.
I just sent them the link to watch this because she wanted to know when my no, Donna, you're in the right one.
Hello, Donna. Or Donna. Donna,
yeah.
Strange spelling of Donna. Well, not strange, but not
when you say Donna, it sounds like Donna.
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 Go away. We were talking about this last night with Neil.
I just saw her message already there. Yeah. We are live right now, actually.
I was saying,
yeah, baby, yeah.
On their stream, we have a girl's name over here that's Irish, and it's pronounced Siobhan, but it's spelled Siobhan.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Even phonetically.
Phonetically, it's Siobhan, but it's pronounced Siobhan.
Whatever.
But the B is silent.
Yeah, don't look up
Apparently.
the spelling. If I asked you to look up the spelling of Kifa and things like that, there's no way you would find the Irish spelling of Kifa. Not a million years. Yeah, Don knows a few Sayo bands.
There you go. I don't know any. Well, until now.
Yeah.
I heard it, but I still don't know what it is.
I
It's
need to
Irish.
find somebody to help me build my.
Sorsha. Yeah,
rig.
that's pronounced Sorsha.
Sorsha. I know a Sorsha, actually. I used to work with one, but she quit our company quite some time ago.
So, Dave, when's the crap quiz coming? And yes, I'm going to keep poking you about your crap until it appears.
What crap?
Next week sometime we'll do the pilot. When are you
Right.
back? Monday.
Are you talking about launching your channel, Dave?
Yeah.
Dave did a stream and is threatening to do another one.
In time. It's about fucking time, man. So are you actually going to go live on the camera, or are you going to use your little Star Trek?
I'm always on the camera if I'm on my computer. It's only on the laptop that I'm not.
Oh,
Okay.
You can screen share, can't you, Neil?
Yeah, of course I can. Yeah,
Right, give me 1 second.
What's it?
Oh, Dave, you know exactly.
I can. You just didn't ask me if I would.
It's a thing about Dave.
Oh.
What's about me?
These are the days I know. These are
Oh
the days.
no, I know what it's going to be.
Yeah, you do. It's the really. Yeah, you do. Right. Where is
Like
it?
Dave, he's got videos going. Nip was streaming the other day. Fucking hell yeah.
By
Blew
accident.
people's mind.
As soon as I get a better rig, I will be streaming more often.
What do you mean by a better rig?
Right now, every time you guys see me on camera, I am doing all of this from a 2-in-1 laptop tablet thing.
Aye.
It could be a good two-in-one laptop thing.
That's Dave there. Do you see Dave here? This
Yes.
is Dave.
Ah, the floating head.
Yeah, you watching?
Dinosaurs into the Bible. And our answer tends
Okay.
to
Really small dinosaurs. That's how.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking.
You draw them really small. Yeah.
Best to keep them in a warm, dry place.
You know, sometimes they make stamps that you can just
The floating head
you can
just
push
took
down.
off. Sorry, the floating head just took off and just blew it away.
I didn't know where he fell off the ball.
That's totally on record too.
You know what Dave reminds me of in this?
Your head just went.
Ollie from Red Dwarf.
Yeah.
That's hysterical.
That's Dave. Dave did a stream. Dave floats about on just a floating head when he comes on stream.
Some of the time.
Sometimes he puts the hooded top on and it's just like flickers of his face and it's quite freaky. It's like Ghost Dave.
Rig?
Computer.
We call it a rig over here as well, Captain. My brother calls it rig. Anyone in the biz calls it a rig.
Yeah, more often than not, people that know or often build computers usually call it a rig.
Yeah, I basically told I have a friend that's big into computers from Germany, and I basically was like, right, this is the amount of money I have, and I need a computer to stream with. And he came back to me going, you need to put £300 to that, and then showed me how to build a rig, and I was like, okay. Even to build it, I set up one camera with my laptop, and then I had my phone going in text form, and he was watching me build it while he'd sent me the actual manual for the motherboard. And he was like, right, do you see the thing in your hand? Yeah. Look at picture 4. Okay. Do you see where slot 2's there? Yeah. Put the thing in your hand in slot 2. There you are. Okay.
Sounds kind of fun.
I
You
don't
talking
know.
about your
I was gonna say that's
dog.
yeah.
Sounds
If
kind
you're-
of
I
randy.
definitely know how to build one. I just need to purchase the parts, and I don't have PC part buying. Because I have to buy a desk and a camera. And all kinds of
so much easier now to build a computer.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say like musicians call their musical setups rigs as well.
Mhm.
So it seems
Yeah.
like the rig is like something for that's like a multifaceted colloquialism there.
Sailing, so
Because rig could even be a verb. We used to say, hey, let's go rig this or rig that, or, so.
It's a highly useful word. Not quite as useful as the word fuck, but it's up there.
Oh, yeah. That's a
Nothing
great
Trump.
word.
Yeah, nothing is more useful than fuck.
Yeah,
Cunt.
I like cunt. Cunt's a great word.
Yeah, that's what I said, cunt.
That's Irish
So
word.
You don't hear people
Close
on this
second.
side of the pond saying that very often. It's not. We don't use it. Or it's not used here in the same way.
See that, Neil?
Kinda
Did you see
used.
that? Did you see that, Neil? That was your demonetization flying out the window.
For a while. That's already been gone.
Well,
Do the after parties ever get monetized?
I am monetized.
Do the after parties not get demonetized?
Well, I always hit the monetize the stream button, but they always come back yellow. So it's like we might put an ad in, we might not put an ad in.
I've had a couple of copyright strikes for music and put up the Dara O'Brien. Have you
What
seen
is
the
with this fucking sudden rush of Facebook friend requests?
Everybody just realized you had a Facebook, I guess.
Probably.
It wasn't me. I
don't
didn't. I have a very serious Facebook allergy.
I don't go on Facebook very often, but I use the Messenger mostly.
I had to go to Facebook, right? This is how bad it is. As people have known, my auntie passed away the other day, and I had to go to Facebook to get the information about where the body was and the funeral. That was the easiest way for me to get it.
What? You couldn't just ask somebody?
No, well, my cousins were all busy with what they're doing, and I sent them messages and stuff, but they were all doing the wake and sorting all that stuff out. And the information was on Facebook. I sent it to a message to my mum, and she was like, just look on Facebook. And the information was on Facebook because there was the announcement of the death with the wake times and all, you know. And they'd done that and then went back to making sandwiches and biscuits and tea for everybody. Didn't answer me back. So that's Facebook is prominent to some people. It's,
I only use it really for Messenger or just to wish people happy birthday.
When I went on to Facebook to get the information yesterday about it, I had 87 notifications. I was like, fuck that shit. Not looking at any of them.
Yeah, mark all as read.
Yeah. Facebook's so 2005, man. Where you been?
I don't know about vile, but yeah, I mean, people say that about Twitter, so.
I'm a lot happier since I
don't say that
got
about
two
Reddit.
Facebooks.
I prefer Twitter.
Yeah, I much prefer Twitter.
It's much easier, much quicker.
I still can't properly navigate Twitter. Miss Sassy or Miss India or whatever she's calling herself now did put a Twitter up, and I got the notification, and I could see the message that she had wrote, and then I seen that Dave had replied to it. But fuck, could I fucking get in there? It was like clicking on it, and it's like, people in this tweet, I don't want that back out. This is my tweet, don't want that back out. It's difficult to navigate.
Oh, you only use it on mobile, don't you? Because
MathPig. Read what I popped up here.
45 minutes south and a wee bit to the east. Think Craigavon. Craigavon would be the closest big city to me.
Oh, I was going to say that sounds like it puts you in the Atlantic Ocean. But okay.
if she's American, you live in Belfast.
If you think, look in the map and think Craigavon, look up Craigavon and Banbridge. I'm in between Craigavon and Banbridge.
Dave, speaking of Twitter, did you ever find a mobile client you liked?
Say again?
I was asking Dave if he ever found a mobile client for Twitter that he liked.
No.
Because I know he didn't like the.
I have just been being really annoyed. I was going to wait till my new phone arrives and then get something.
What did you buy?
Pixel 3.
Oh, that's the phone I have, Dave. So if you have any
OnePlus.
questions,
You should have went OnePlus, man. OnePlus is the fucking phone to go for now. And saying that you can't get them because of the coronavirus, my screen's broke, and I went to get a guy to put a new new glass screen on the back of it, and he's like, "Yeah, I can't get no fucking parts from a Chinese phone. Do you not see the news?" I'm like,
So I got a Huawei. This is the P20 Pro. I don't have the P30, but
yeah, we can't even get Huawei phones in the United States anymore
why?
because Trump decided they were evil.
What a fucking moron!
No shit.
And saying that there was a problem over here, they're setting up our network over here, Dave, aren't they? They're getting a new 4G network over here, and there was talk about that.
You guys are just getting 4G. We just got 5G.
Oh,
The company that I'm on.
5G.
Huh?
He's talking about 5G.
Oh, okay.
I was just humouring him.
we got 5G here now, and the company I'm with, which is Rogers Telecommunications, is the first company to come out with a 5G capable phone. So
Yeah, they are having limited access to the
Yeah,
5G.
same phones.
The problem is they have history. They replaced
hey, Bill.
chips to super micro servers
Reddit is a weird
that was
place.
basically undetectable.
They did what, Dave?
They added chips that allowed complete remote access
For what?
to super micro servers.
For 5G? You can get 5G pretty much anywhere.
I'm referring in general to something the Chinese government did. Right?
Oh, I don't understand. What do you mean?
They took super micro servers are made in China.
Okay.
And they basically took the servers out of the factory, added chips to it that allowed complete remote access to the server, and then put it on the line. And it was basically, it took X-raying the machines to detect what they've done.
Really?
And this is why people are iffy about giving them access to the communication networks.
Oh, I see. So
They
is
have
That's been a problem.
that like some spy tech or some shit?
Oh, very much so.
Okay.
Unfortunately, they found the results. I've seen the X-rays. It's very much legit.
Huh. Can I say every time one of you guys says chips, I think you're talking about potatoes?
I thought that's what he meant the first time, which is why I asked him.
They call those crisp.
Chips, they would have said crisp.
No. They call like French fries chips.
Oh no, French fries are French fries.
Or whatever they are. They're like some kind of potato dish that you guys call
no,
chips.
Chips are chunky.
Chips are what?
Chips
Fries.
are chunky. Where French fries are French fries.
Yeah, but French fries are a type of chip.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a julienne cut. Spy potatoes. Oh, that's funny.
That's what
Find someone that
What was
knows
Badger
anything
talking
about
about?
computers.
Spy potatoes. That's what Badger meant? What did Badger call them? Spy potatoes?
Oh my god.
Oh, look at that thing's a potato now.
I'm a potato.
That's the best way to say it. I'm a potato.
I'm a potato.
I should start doing my Scottish accent now.
If you haven't yet, Neil, you should look up the level 11 elevator thing with the Scottish guys.
Oh, yeah? Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, just type in Scottish guys elevator 11 and you'll definitely get it. It's them trying to do voice recognition in an elevator and it doesn't understand the Scottish accent. And basically, put it this way, by the end, they're screaming freedom at the elevator.
Freedom! What the fuck is this shit? No. Burger King. Fuck both of them.
A KFC smells the same going in as it does going out. That's not right.
It kind of looks the same too. So.
Did you know? I only discovered today, thanks to someone on MathPig's Discord, that you know the KFC Twitter account. It only follows 11 people.
Yeah. They're probably all employees.
No. 5 Spice Girls and 6 people called Herb.
That's genius. That's fucking genius. God, that makes me want to go buy some KFC.
There it is. There's the face palm. We get one every after party. There it is.
And on that note, folks, I have to go throw up. What in the fuck? Yeah, that hit me like. Wait, what? Oh my god!
like a 2-ton heavy thing.
Yeah, something like that. 2-ton heavy thing. How descriptive.
Hey. Oh, come on, man! That's a Queensryche reference, buddy.
Oh, yes, that's true. That's true.
And it's an Indian takeaway that actually does pizzas.
Yeah, we got lots of them here.
And it is, well, some people find that strange that an Indian place
It's pretty normal around here. That's why we get butter chicken pizzas.
What's really odd is we've got an awful lot of Turkish places that do pizzas.
Yeah, this place makes the spiciest Americano hot that you can. You sweat like a priest in a Barney suit. It makes it spicy.
You sweat like a French hooker at a Southern Baptist revival.
I don't know. What's Alexa? Oh, is that the Google thing? Alexa or whatever?
You know, we're going to get to a point where nobody's going to be allowed to mention Queensryche around Neil.
Alexa is
He's going to come on the radio and he's going to be like, oh, for fuck's sake.
Alexa's Amazon? Okay. I don't know. I don't use these things. If I need to look something up on the computer, I'll just open the computer.
Isn't Google's just Google? Okay, Google.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I'm glad I have my headset on. Otherwise, Dave would have just fucked with my entire house just about.
Okay, Google, turn lights off.
No, because I have my headset on and Google can't hear you.
Oh, I see. So Alexa has problems understanding Donna's husband's voice. That's too funny.
We need a video of that. I'm just asking Alexa common questions and seeing what comes up.
Apparently, we got to stop doing that OK Google thing, or we're going to wake the whole house up. So.
Yeah, you can't be doing that. Have them.
I'll go the other way. Yeah. Wait, one more. Okay, Google, phone mum.
Guess what? That wouldn't do anything to me. I don't have anyone saved to my phone as mum.
Don't mention mum held my good.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, right there.
Dave's having a wee fit. We were talking.
Oh, yeah. It's because of this.
Flashback to the
Fuck
you remember?
Dave. If the CIA is listening, I'm not too worried if the CIA is listening. Hey, CIA, blow me. That's all I can tell you.
Do they have people for that?
I hope so. It's been a while.
Well, good. They might learn something.
They might. Yeah, they're going to learn all kinds of things from listening to our hangout. Especially when Duke's here.
Oh, God. Hey, check this out. So a priest, a preacher, and a rabbit walk into a blood donation clinic. And the rabbit looks up and says, I think I'm a type O.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness. Someone kick him out of his brain.
Fuck all of you.
If I had hands, I would face calm myself.
I'm a type.
Yeah, that's actually not too fucking bad, man. Like a joke that starts with a priest and a ... walk into somewhere. That's a nice twist.
He's a priest and a preacher and a rabbit. Oh man, I got to tell them that one tomorrow when I go, or next week when I go donate blood. That's funny.
Thank you very much, Dave, for posting my link.
Your after party. And I'm awake.
Yeah, this
Holy
is
shit.
You're up at 2:15 instead. I appreciate it, man.
I said to myself, I will only stay until 2.
Well, don't worry, because in about 15 minutes or so, I got to bail out of here anyways, because we're going for dinner for some pizza. So,
From Indian people.
No, it's a restaurant chain here called Boston Pizza. Donna knows.
Oh.
And they're overpriced. Their pizza's all right. I generally get their pasta stuff, their baked pastas, which are pretty good. So, but they're a little on the pricey side, and their chicken wings are actually pretty good. Their spicy wings, their hot ones, are actually pretty good.
Yeah, you can't.
I love chicken wings.
Oh yeah.
You know, chicken wings are like a metric for me if I'm dating a girl. Like if I figure out whether or not I want to date her, it's one of the things. Like if she mauls them like a fucking cave person and gets wing sauce in her hair, I'm totally down.
Awesome.
But if she's like nibbling at them and I'm like, I'm just not very hungry, it's like, no.
Get that sauce in there.
This is a red flag for me, sweetie.
What happens if
Imagine how expensive it would be if you were to like go to Boston and try to get some poutine.
Go to Boston to get poutine?
Well, I mean, I guess it depends on what corner you buy it off of.
No, poutine.
I didn't name the shit, dude. I just write the jokes, okay? God damn it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for how I am.
Do not apologize. You're good for the old.
Oh, God. Oh.
Fucking dude.
So, you know something that annoys me?
What?
Like,
when this
it's
guy
something
comes in and tells inappropriate jokes on your live streams?
No, that doesn't annoy me.
No, fuck you, Canadian bastard.
What annoys me is like, you guys are talking about using Facebook. Like, I only use Facebook mostly just to keep up with people I know, like in real life, people I work with and shit. And like a very large majority of them are like super like evangelical Christian people. And I'm constantly seeing these memes and these fucking like video things making like excuses for God. And that annoys the pure shit out of me. Like the one I saw recently was when you think you're totally alone and you're completely isolated, that's because God is trying to show you that he's the only person you need in your life. And I was like, apply that shit to anything else, right? If I said I keep my child locked in the basement and I isolate them from everybody else so that they know that I'm the only person they need in their life. You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't fucking work. That's creepy.
No. Yeah, it is. It is.
Like, they make their God out to be kind of like...
I bet you they would get away with fucking child abuse if they turned around and said, I left my kid locked in the basement for 12 hours a day so that he'd know that God was there for him.
Probably it would get some kind of weird twist. It'd be a mental insanity thing or something. I don't know. But like the way they fucking describe God makes me feel like he's hanging out outside my fucking house in a tree limb with a high powered fucking camera taking dirty pictures of me and shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a stalker.
I'm not convinced your mind thinking of something else.
The worst part is Duke's not going to get a dime.
I know, right? I know, right? All this fabulousness, all this goddamn dad bod going to waste.
No, can you imagine the website that he would post them on?
Oh, yeah. I can, and it would be horrific.
I mean, this is not like, God's personal, like, Duke website. Just, if he's taking pictures of you, it's everybody.
Dave.
Why else would there be only one set of footprints?
Yeah, that's right, because Jesus was already ready. So, I mean, like the stand-up kind of one where you're running along with her. Never mind. Right. So, MathPig put in the private chat when we shut this down in about 10 minutes. If you guys want to keep going, he's offering to do the after party. So,
MathPig, do you realize what happens in the after parties? Well, you weren't there for the original after parties, sir.
I have good jobs for Monday at work.
Ride me, Jesus.
I've said that before.
After party. This is MathPig's after party. I can imagine everybody will get kicked and rejoined at least 2 or 3 times within the first 15 minutes.
I do because I love you. Shut up.
That's just the way he rolls.
just roll with it.
Yeah, exactly. He likes to fuck with people.
I don't mind fucking about with them. If they're arseholes, then they need to get slapped about.
I agree.
Duke, you're going to chime in on that one.
Pull him right back in again.
Oh, I like being slapped about, if I'm being perfectly honest. It just depends on the context.
We know you, pervert.
What can I say? It took a long time and a lot of, introspective thought to come to the person that I am.
It's come to the person that I am. I am what I am.
Sorry. I am what I am, and that's what I am.
Olive. Sorry.
Spinach is absolutely rotten unless you put it in a pizza, though.
I love spinach.
Spinach is good on a pizza.
And yeah, it's good on pizza. Absolutely.
I've been really enjoying spinach recently. Sagaloo.
I'm skipping out on painting lesson. No, don't do that. My streams are so not worth skipping out on a painting lesson, for fuck's sakes.
Dylan, if you do like painting, give me a shout up. I know a wee painting community, and it's really just chilled. And the fun thing about it is they call it the fart community with an apostrophe between F and art. And they're doing wee challenges between each other at the minute, but how to draw and using an entire color palette. And yeah, it's very good, chilled, no rows, lots of fun.
But she wanted to know what my schedule was, and I do Mondays and Wednesdays at 4 p.m. for the interview, 5 p.m. for the after parties, and Saturdays are generally at 6. Sometimes I go at noon for people that are across the pond when I interview them. So now you know, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe!
Hey, speaking of that, do you guys remember the Fensler Films parodies of the G.I. Joe PSAs?
No.
Where they took them and just dubbed over them?
Oh, yes, yes, I have seen those.
They're fucking genius.
Those are fucking funny as shit, too.
They're so good. They got fucking sued or some shit.
Did they? Because I think you can find them on Daily Motion, actually.
You can find them on YouTube as well, but I think the Fensler Films website got shut down, but I might be wrong. But that was some funny shit back in the early fucking
I will.
YouTube.
I'll give you my my usual routine schedule in your Facebook Messenger.
Isn't it on Discord?
It is on Discord. Oh yeah, you know what? I think I have a couple more to add, IQ. You'll have to make a note for the Richard Carrier one that normally I don't book for the days that I donate blood, but I think when I booked Richard, I hadn't figured out when my next donation was going to be. So when they said the 4th, it didn't really register to me. So yeah, I'll have to do the interview and then fuck right off and go and do my.
Just DM me a screenshot or put it in the Here IQ channel in the Discord.
Because I think I only now have 2 days left in April to book. So. Oh, look, MathPig, you got a subscriber.
Oh, brilliant! Thank you very much.
I don't even think she's subscribed to me yet.
Oh no! Dawn's not subscribing to me. I'm giving her links. I'm giving her links to the art community, the fart community, as they like to be known as.
Art. It's like we have a auto body place here called Fix Auto, and their commercials go when you've had someone to back into your car, and the guy goes, "Oh fuck!" You know, he's about to say "fuck," but he goes, "Fix Auto" is what you really want to say.
There's one of them is actually, and the guy that started the fart thing, from what I can gather, is called This Old Stonard, and he talks about weed an awful lot, and he's very focused on it and stuff, but he doesn't smoke on screen. He just does painting, and he's done one of the Joker, he's done one of Batman, and
I want them both.
So he's like the high Bob Ross.
Yeah.
He's like the stoned Bob Ross.
Happy little trees.
Totally gonna paint Batman here, and
painting little trees takes on a whole different connotation, right?
we're gonna paint a happy little doobie Joker.
And you see, after you've had a row for an hour and a half with Darth Dawkins and tell him to shut the fuck up, that you're in charge in your own channel, and that's a thing that you had to do that. It's nice to just go to someone on a black chalk. It was blackboard, just painting, listening to music, decent music, not this new modern stuff that the kids be listening to, and just chill.
The kids be listening.
How old are you?
You know what? Actually, like most of my Instagram follows on my Instagram are either like strippers or art people. It's one of the two. It's either like cam girls or some other shit. I don't actually go to cam girl websites because it's like, why would I do that? I've got Google. But that's what it is. I found a really cool YouTube channel. I can't remember the name of it. I'll try to think of it for the next time. But the guy he'll take like cheap markers and expensive markers, and he's really kick ass.
I've seen that.
Comic book
side by
pieces.
side.
Yeah. Like he did Deadpool, and it was pretty kick ass, man.
I just looked. One of the people that I've posted in the other channel, they're live now.
Who's live now?
One of the art channels. They're just sitting chilling with a blackboard painting white, like a black piece of paper. What is it, like a charcoal thing? And they're just painting a house. Just nice and chilled, just relaxing. They are actually a Christian channel as well. So not that it doesn't show.
Yeah, who cares? It's all art. Doesn't matter. Anyway.
Yeah. That was actually something that used to piss me off about Penn Jillette, 'cause he'd be all like, I don't really listen to a lot of classical music, like older classical music, because it had all these Christian contexts and stuff. And I'm like, so?
Not
so what?
that much. So, I mean, some of it does, but it's not like it's rampant throughout classical music.
No.
Especially
because like the Ode to Joy is like a fucking pagan
yes.
thing.
Yeah. Oh, you mean actual classical music?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like classic rock.
No.
I love
Most
classical music.
is religion based.
I fucking love classical music, man.
God, yes.
My favorite is the Peer Gynt Suite by Edvard Grieg.
That's good stuff. I liked, was it Trois Gymnopédies by Eric Satie?
That's good too. Holst the Planets, I really dig. I don't see any Christianity in that. There's lots, man. Lots of that shit.
Everything Bach ever did.
Bach, yeah. Beethoven, Tchaikovsky.
Goldberg Variation. That's one thing I learned from Hannibal Lecter. Aside from, I learned a lot of things from Hannibal Lecter, but Goldberg Variations is his favorite piece of music, and it's amazing. Also, if somebody's rude to you and you eat them, they'll never be rude to you again.
They will also give you the power of their soul and make you stronger.
You know, that's sound logic.
Well, they might be one more time. I don't feel so good.
I mean, listen, it depends on what way you're using the word eat.
That does make a difference too. Though I found that the second way is not as effective. It lasts for about 15 minutes afterwards, and then
they're yelling at you again.
Yeah.
You didn't do it good enough.
I was gonna say, speak for
probably
yourself,
not.
man.
All right, you guys, it's 6:30. I got to get out of here. So
I've posted the link for anyone here in the stream. It's in the private chat if they want to jump across.
you can also send them links on Twitter, So
Yeah. Anyone wants a link, send me a message.
Just put it. Are you in the usual suspects?
No.
No, MathPig's not. I don't have enough room to put any more in there because it's all 50. I'm at 50 right now.
Oh no, them Twitter.
Yeah, no, I'm not in there either.
I know.
Ding, 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 ding. That's what happens when you join a Twitter group. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, and then you mute it.
At the moment, that's yours.
That's what I do. I mute the shit out of them. Oh, where'd Duke go?
Away, I guess. How is he supposed to yell? Boo!
Yeah, he's not going to be on TV.
Titties.
Yeah.
We got a MathPig titties on this one. All right.
It's not the same, damn it.
Twitter my Google or Google my Twitter. Ooh.
Yes.
That sounds kind of randy. Anyway.
Both.
D&D is a stress reliever. I thought
It really is.
the whole eating them was the best stress reliever, but okay.
I just looked at the live chat and Julie LeVoice is wondering about clowns. I don't know about clowns.
About clowns, why?
Well, she says you didn't warn me about the clowns. I give her a link to the art channel and she says I didn't warn me about the clowns. I don't know what he's drawing at the minute. If he's drawing scary clowns, I didn't know.
It's all your fault. Hashtag blame MathPig.
Hashtag blame MathPig, yep.
Yeah, there we go. We'll have to do that. Hashtag blame MathPig. All right, guys, I got to go for dinner. I got people that are going to be meeting there.
Yeah, your pizza, man. Pizza is the
Luckily, the rrestaurant I'm going to is literally 3 minutes down the road. If I drive, it'll take me 10 or 15 if I walk. But yeah. But MathPig, again, man, thanks for joining me today, brother.
No, really appreciate it, Neil. I like it's. Yeah, I remember watching you when I had nobody. So the fact that I'm here now is really appreciated, man. Really is.
Well, you're very welcome, sir. It's been a pleasure having you on, and I liked you instantly right away. So this was only a matter of time, my friend.
It's because I call everybody an asshole, and then they still come back because of my accent. It just works.
That's right. All right. Do me one solid. Do the Lucky Charms line just before we go.
Stay away from me, Lucky Charms. And if you haven't hit that sub button for Neil, make sure that you hit the sub button, hit the like button, put your thumb up his bum, because Neil loves it that way.
Hey, that's where the G spot is, right? Okay, so anyway, would your phone die? Sorry, Duke.
Titties.
We got MathPig covering the titties here. All right, so anyway, until next time, guys, MathPig's covering titties. What? Is this some new? Right. Until next time, guys. Like I always say at the end of these things, like the late great Christopher Hitchens once said, "It's called faith because it's not knowledge." And we'll see you guys next time.
Titties.